Midnight again. And somehow you're still here. There's a lonely little bar downtown where the lights hang low and soft. I sit where we once used to laugh. Now I just talk to my thoughts. The piano plays an old slow tune, like it remembers us somehow. And every note that fills the room feels like your whisper now. Smoke is dancing through the air, like memories I can't erase. Funny how a crowded room still feels empty without your face. They told me time would heal the ache, wash away what hearts can't take. But every night just pulls me back to the shadow of your name. You stay in my mind, like jazz stays in the night, slow and bittersweet, never leaving out of sight. I tried to drink away the pain, tried to lose your memory, but every glass I raise tonight just brings you back to me. You stay in my mind, like an old familiar song, and no matter where I go, you're where my heart belongs. Rain keeps falling on the avenue, like it's crying just for me. And every passing stranger's smile feels like what used to be. There's an old record spinning slow, the one we danced to long ago. Funny how a melody can make old wounds still grow. I met somebody once or twice, tried pretending I was fine, but nobody could ever wear the shape you left behind. Midnight always tells the truth when silence fills the room, and somehow every lonely road still leads me back to you. You stay in my mind, like jazz stays in the night, slow and bittersweet, never leaving out of sight. I tried to drink away the pain, tried to lose your memory, but every glass I raise tonight just brings you back to me. You stay in my mind, like an old familiar song, and no matter where I go, you're where my heart belongs. Tell me, do you think of me when the moon is hanging low? Do old songs ever pull you back to the love we used to know? Maybe some hearts never change, maybe some scars never fade, maybe love just lingers on like smoke that slowly fades. You stay in my mind even after all but my soul still sings your name. And every midnight jazz cafe still feels a little the same. You stay in my mind, like a star stay in the blue. And every lonely song I sing still somehow belongs to you. One more night, one more song, still thinking of you. The city's wearing midnight slow, neon shadows, streets that glow. Another drink, another sigh, another night where I ask why. There's a chair beside my own, still feels strange to sit alone. Funny how the silence knows exactly where the heartache goes. The piano's low, the room is dim. A saxophone begins to sing like it remembers every word we never said but somehow heard. I light a smoke, watch memories dance like ghosts still asking for one chance. Your perfume lingers in the air, or maybe I just feel you there. Bartender says you'll be alright, but healing moves too slow at night. Every shadow in this place still wears a little of your face. And every glass I raise tonight only brings your name to mind. Love, don't leave, it only hides in the corners of goodbye. At the start of the night you walk back in like a melody beneath my skin. Slow jazz playing while my heart breaks too. Every blue note sounds like you. At the start of the night I lose my way in the smoke where your memory stays. Love moved on, but I still find you're the rhythm of my midnight. Rain taps softly on the glass like old regrets that never passed. I hear your laughter in the crowd, though I know you're not around. We had dreams in little rooms, cheap red wine and lazy tunes. Now all I got are faded scenes, living somewhere in between. Funny how a heart can ache long after love has slipped away. Guess some people never leave, even when they choose to leave. I keep reaching for the past like a song I couldn't grasp. And every lonely midnight blue finds me running back to you. At the start of the night you walk back in like a melody beneath my skin. Slow jazz crying through the room, every heartbeat sings of you. At the start of the night I call your name through the whiskey and the pouring rain. Even You still live inside my nights. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever in our hands. Maybe hearts are just old records spinning songs we understand too late. If I saw you one more time, I wouldn't ask where love had gone. I'd just smile and say, you still visit me at night. At the start of the night, you come alive, like a velvet dream I can't deny. Soft trumpet crying with the moonlight glow. Still got nowhere else to go. At the start of the night, you're all I know, like an old jazz song that won't let go. Even when the morning steals the sky, you'll be the start of every night. The lights grow dim, the glass is dry, but your memory never says goodbye. And every midnight somehow still starts with you. Rain again tonight. Funny how the weather always remembers you before I do. Same chair, same dim light, same old glass of red wine, and somehow you're still sitting here in my mind. There's a quiet little bar downtown where the music still plays low. The piano sounds like broken hearts only lonely people know. I ordered your favorite drink again, though you're not walking through that door. Guess some habits never really leave when love still lives somewhere. The city moves, the lights still glow, but time feels slower in my soul. Funny how goodbye can hurt, even years after letting go. Tell me, darling, do you ever miss my name? When the midnight rain comes softly, do old memories still remain? Maybe we were sad timing, two lost hearts misaligned. Love came close but slipped away like smoke into the night. Still hear your laughter in every slow saxophone cry, and every lonely melody brings tears back to my eyes. Maybe fate was cruel to us, or maybe love was shy, but somewhere in this jazz-filled dark, you're still alive inside. Old records spinning endlessly, the same songs we used to know. You dance barefoot in the kitchen light, slow and beautiful. Now the silence drinks with me at this dusty little table, and every stranger passing by feels temporary. I still wear the coat you liked, though winter's almost gone. Maybe grief becomes a habit when someone stays too long. Do you ever stop and wonder if we gave up too soon? Would we still be holding hands under sleepy silver moons? Maybe we were sad timing, two lost hearts misaligned. Love came close but slipped away like smoke into the night. Still hear your laughter in every slow saxophone cry, and every lonely melody brings tears back to my eyes. Maybe fate was cruel to us, or maybe love was shy. But somewhere in this jazz-filled dark, you're still alive inside. If I saw you one more time, would your eyes still look like home? Would the silence speak for us, or leave me there alone? Maybe we were too afraid, maybe pride got in the way. Funny how love grows louder only after it fades. Maybe we were sad timing, but loving you was worth the pain. Every scar still sings your name like old jazz in the rain. I still save a seat for you in this little corner booth. And though the night keeps moving on, my heart still waits for you. Maybe one day, somewhere soft beyond the lonely blue, we'll dance again real slow, like we were never through. Last call, lights growing dim. The piano softly sighs, and somewhere between memory and wine, I still love you. I still love you. Midnight dripping down the glass like old stories from the past. Neon shadows paint the floor as I walk through that old door. Smoke is dancing in the air, empty hearts are everywhere. Someone's playing something slow, a song we used to know. I ordered whiskey neat and cold, trying hard to feel less old. But memories don't lose their flame, every drink still tastes your name. That little table by the stage still feels frozen in our age, where you laughed and held my hand like forever had a plan. Funny how love leaves a stain Even after all the rain, time keeps moving, people change, but I still call your name. One night in blue, I saw your ghost dancing where I miss you most. In the saxophone's crying sound, you came back without a sound. One night in blue, under dim cafe lights, you were still my Friday night. Though the world keeps moving on, my lonely heart still sings your song. Singer's voice was low and warm, like a heart already torn. Every word she softly bled felt like things we never said. Outside, rain kissed the avenue, street lights trembling into view. Funny how the darkest skies still remind me of your eyes. Did you leave me in the past, or do old memories still last? Do you ever hear my name and stop breathing for a change? One night in blue, I saw your ghost dancing where I miss you most. In the saxophone's crying sound, you came back without a sound. One night in blue, under dim cafe lights, you were still my Friday night. Though the world keeps moving on, my lonely heart still sings your song. Love ain't loud when it breaks apart. It leaves soft scars across your heart. And though the room is full tonight, I still sit here alone with time. Maybe someday we'll cross again, like strangers trying to pretend that we never burned so bright. In another midnight, one night in blue, I felt you near, like a whisper in my ear. In the silence of the tune, I still belong to you. One night in blue, till the morning light, I kept holding on too tight. Even if you're long gone now, I still wear your love somehow. Midnight dripping down the glass, another lonely song has passed. Smoke fades into morning hue, still I'm here, loving you. It's funny how nights get heavier when there's no one left to talk to. The city sleeps, but memories never do. Dim light falling on an empty chair, your shadows dancing everywhere. Old piano crying soft and low, like it knows what I don't show. A half-burned cigarette in my hand, Whiskey melting slow like sand. Everybody laughs like they're okay, but lonely hearts don't fade away. I still hear your voice inside the smoke. Every word we said, every promise broke. Funny how silence speaks your name, and somehow nothing feels the same. Oh darling, tell me, do you ever miss this old melody? Or am I just another midnight ghost, holding on to what hurts the most? I just wanna lean on you when the moonlight paints the room in blue, when the night cuts through my soul. Can your memory make me whole? I just wanna lean on you like old jazz clings to a lonely room. Even if your love has faded away, my heart still swings your way. Oh, leaning on you, still leaning on you. Saxophone crying through the midnight haze, like heartbreak trapped inside a phrase. Street lights dripping down the avenue. Every road keeps leading back to you. Love was bitter, love was sweet, like dancing slow on broken feet. We had magic in a world gone cold. Now I'm left with stories never told. Bartender pours another round, but your echo's louder than the sound. I smile, pretending I moved on, but every lonely night says I was wrong. Oh baby, tell me, did we fade like old vinyl memories? Or somewhere deep beneath the pain, do you still whisper my name? I just wanna lean on you when the moonlight paints the room in blue, when the night cuts through my soul. Can your memory make me whole? I just wanna lean on you like old jazz clings to a lonely room. Even if your love has faded away, my heart still swings your way. Oh, leaning on you, still leaning on you. Maybe love don't disappear, maybe it just changes shape, turns into smoke inside the dark, or a song we can't escape. If I saw you one more time, would we laugh or would we cry? Would your hand still fit in mine, like the stars still fit the sky? I just wanna lean on you when the world feels cold and cruel, when my soul forgets the light. Be my shelter through the night. I just wanna lean on you like lonely hearts still lean on truth. Even if forever slipped away, I'd still love you anyway. Oh, leaning on you, still leaning on you. The night grows old, the whiskey's gone, but somehow I'm still waiting for you. Funny how a little pencil can carry a whole heartbreak. Found your old pencil on my shelf tonight, worn down low, barely holding light. Still got the bite marks from your restless hands. Lord, how I miss the things I didn't understand. The room feels heavy with the smoke and blues. Every little corner still whispers you. Rain tapping softly on this old cafe glass. Funny how love leaves but never really passed. I pour another drink to calm the ache, but memory's a habit I can't break. Your laughter lingers in the midnight air, like jazz notes floating, pretending not to care. I tried to write somebody new, but every line still turns to you, like graphite stains upon my soul. Some things time can't control. Oh, this old pencil keeps drawing your name through every lonely night, through every pouring rain. I thought love faded like words on a page, but darling, your memory still burns with age. Smudged like a story the years couldn't hide, still dancing in shadows, still living inside. This old pencil knows what I can't pretend. I never stopped loving you, even at the end. The bartender's humming some old sad tune, while the city's asleep beneath the moon. I still sit where you used to steal my wine, saying, baby, slow down, we've got time. But time ain't kind of broken hearts. It steals the fire and leaves the scars. Still I trade every sunrise I ever knew, just to hear one more midnight laugh from you. The saxophone cries like it understands every lonely prayer slipping through my hands. And I swear your perfume crossed this room, or maybe heartbreak just knows how to bloom. I tried to lose your ghost somehow, but memory keeps me here right now. Like faded words I still can read, you're every part of me. Oh, this old pencil keeps drawing your name through every lonely night, through every pouring rain. I thought love faded like words on a page, but darling, your memory still burns with age. Smudged like a story the years couldn't hide, still dancing in shadows, still living inside. This old pencil knows what I can't pretend. I never stopped loving you, even at the end. If heaven lends me one more dance, one more slow song, one more chance, I'd hold you close till morning light and never let goodbye arrive, but dream They leave too fast like old perfume. And here I am with trembling hands, still tracing us in broken plans. Oh, this old pencil still remembers us, the little things, the love, the dust. Though the paper's torn and the years moved on, something about your love still lingers strong, smudged like a picture too sacred to lose, wrapped in piano and midnight blues. This old pencil knows what my heart defends. Some loves don't leave, they just pretend. A little pencil, a little heartbreak, and a love too heavy to erase. Another midnight pouring slow, city lights wearing lonely clothes, and here I am, same old seat, saving silence for someone like you. The bartender knows my name, but tonight feels just the same. Every melody in this room still sounds a little like you. Cigarette shadows on the wall, blue notes drifting through the hall, a half-filled glass beside my hand, and memories I don't understand. You used to laugh beneath these lights, turn my dark into something bright. Now every chair feels colder here, like loneliness pulled up a seat. Funny how time moves on for some, while others stay where love came undone. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but your goodbye still tastes like wine. Do you ever think of me when the night gets hard to hold? Do you ever miss the way we turn lonely into gold? Tomorrow, if you come back to me, I'll leave the door unlocked, you'll see. No bitter words, no blame tonight, just tired hearts under city lights. Tomorrow, if you call my name, I'll still be burning just the same, like old jazz playing soft and low, a love too deep to let go. Rain keeps dancing on the glass like it knows what never passed. The piano whispers something blue, every broken chord says you. I still order your favorite drink, though I barely even think. Guess some habits never leave when your soul Every song this old band plays still pulls me back to yesterday. Maybe somewhere in the dark you're hearing echoes of our song. Maybe love don't disappear, maybe it just lingers on. Tomorrow, if you come back to me, I'll leave the night exactly how it used to be. No lonely tears, no broken pride, just two old hearts with nowhere to hide. Tomorrow, if you call my soul, maybe broken things turn whole, like slow jazz drifting through the smoke, a dream that never really broke. We were never perfect lovers, just two strangers learning scars. But somehow your hands felt like home in a world this cold and hard. If tomorrow's got mercy left, maybe fate still knows our names. Maybe love ain't meant to vanish, maybe fire still remains. Tomorrow, if you come back again, I'll still be waiting where we've been, under dim lights through the pain, holding on to love like rain. Tomorrow, if you look my way, I swear I never lost the faith. Like midnight jazz that never ends, I'll love you tomorrow again. Tomorrow, the rain may stop falling, but I'll still save your seat in this little jazz bar of memories until tomorrow. Until tomorrow.
Funny how the night works. You spend years trying to forget somebody, and suddenly there they are. Standing in front of you, like time never moved. Saw you in a crowded street tonight, neon shadows, city lights. Didn't plan to lose my breath, but there you were again. You smiled like nothing changed at all, like we never had that fall. But your eyes still carried storms I knew a little too well. How you been? Such simple words still managed to make my whole world hurt. Funny how a voice can bring 1,000 memories back to life. I told myself I moved along, learned to live without your song. One look from you tonight, and suddenly I was wrong. Tell me why love feels stronger after all the silence. Why goodbye still echoes in the middle of the night. Maybe hearts remember what time can't erase. Maybe we were always meant to meet again this way. A chance encounter in the rain, and suddenly I feel the pain. Slow jazz playing through my soul, like loving you never let me go. Saxophone crying through the blue, sounds a little too much like you. I thought our story disappeared, but somehow you're still here. Was it fate or just bad timing? A lonely moon still shining in this smoky midnight room. I still find my way to you. We walk down streets we used to know, talking soft, moving slow, like strangers trying hard to hide the love still left inside. You still drink your coffee cold, still laugh before the story's told. Little things I tried to lose found their way back with you. You said life got hard sometimes, dreams change, hearts lost the light. But hearing sadness in your voice made me wonder if you cried too. Maybe love ain't leaving, maybe it just hides a while, waiting for one foolish night to return in disguise. Funny how forever ends, but feelings never listen. Funny how one small moment can undo all the distance. If this night means something, don't let silence win again. We already lost enough trying to pretend. A chance encounter in the rain, now your memory calls my name. Slow blues drifting through the dark, like you never left my heart. Saxophone crying through the smoke for every word we never spoke. I tried to bury what we had, but losing you still hurts so bad. Was it fate or coincidence? Why does this still make sense? In this lonely midnight tune, I still belong to you. If we had been less afraid, would we still be side by side? Would our love have learned to stay instead of saying goodbye? I don't need forever promised, just tell me honestly, did you ever miss me too, the way I missed you? Love moves slow like jazz. Some hearts
to life. Slow jazz falling from the sky, like love forgot to say goodbye. I told myself I moved along, learned to live without your song. But one look from you tonight, and suddenly I was wrong. Tell me why love feels stronger after all the silence. Why goodbye still echoes in the middle of the night. Maybe hearts remember what time can erase. Maybe we were always meant to meet again this way. A chance encounter in the rain, and suddenly I feel It's 2 in the morning, and this city feels too quiet for someone trying not to miss you. Another glass, another song, but somehow you still sit across from me. Rain keeps falling on the window pane, like it's got something left to say. Old jazz playing low in the dark, while memories dance around my heart. I still order what you used to like, still leave space on the other side. Funny how goodbye gets old, but loneliness never does. Everybody says time heals pain. Guess they never knew your name, 'cause every midnight finds me here, still drowning in what disappeared. Tell me why love echoes loudest when the room gets silent, why your shadow feels closer every time I close my eyes. Maybe hearts don't really break, maybe they just bruise forever, learning how to beat again without forgetting. Slow jazz and whiskey nights got me holding on to ghosts tonight. Your memory pouring like old red wine, a little bitter, a little sweet inside. Saxophone crying through the smoke, sounds like every word we never spoke. I swore I'd let you go somehow, but I still love you now. After midnight jazz, you come back again. In every melody I lose you, and I miss you. Saw somebody wearing your perfume. For a second I forgot the truth, thought maybe fate was being kind, but it was only my restless mind. You used to laugh at little things, turn rainy nights to movie scenes. Now every street we used to walk feels too quiet when I'm alone. I still wonder if you think of me when old songs steal your sleep, or if I'm just another chapter you learn to leave behind. Funny how goodbye stays longer than the love before it. Funny how unfinished. Maybe some story stay open, waiting for a second chance at a different time. Slow jazz and whiskey nights got me breaking with the moonlight. Your memory dancing in neon signs, like you never really said goodbye. Saxophone crying through the haze, sounds like all our better days. I tried to leave your love behind, but it still lives inside. After midnight jazz, you come back again. Every lonely melody brings your shadow close to me. If I saw you one more time, ooh, would your eyes still recognize mine? Would we laugh like nothing changed, or just smile and walk away? I don't ask for miracles, just one honest moment to tell you what I never could. I still miss you. Night moves slow without you. Love lingers like blue smoke. Slow jazz and whiskey nights still got me calling for your light. Your memory stays like a favorite song, even when the record's done. Saxophone crying through the dark, playing straight into my heart. Maybe some love never ends, it just waits. After midnight jazz, if you hear this somewhere, know there's still a seat for you right here. 2 in the morning, and I still hear your name in every note of jazz. Another glass, another midnight, same old jazz, different loneliness. The city's sleeping under neon skies, but this old room still remembers your eyes. Cigarette shadows dancing on the wall. Funny how silence can echo it all. That old piano keeps calling your name. Every blue note still burns like a flame. I wear my smile like a worn-out disguise, but heartbreak always survives. Oh, bartender, pour me slow, I got nowhere else to go. Tonight the moon feels cold, and memories don't grow old. In this midnight smoke, I still hear your voice floating through the jazz like I never had a choice. Love was bittersweet wine, now it lingers in my veins. Every saxophone cry only whispers your name. Midnight smoke. still dancing with your ghost. Velvet curtains, half-lit chandelier, every melody just pulls you near. That red dress spinning inside my head like a movie scene that never ends. Low bass humming like a tired heart. Funny how goodbye tears you apart. Yet every lonely Friday night I come back here for one more fight. Oh, the whiskey burns just right, keeps me warm through empty nights. But no drink in this whole town can ever drown you out in this midnight smoke. I still hear your voice floating through the jazz like I never had a choice. Love was bittersweet wine, now it lingers in my veins. Every saxophone cry only whispers your name. Midnight smoke, still dancing with your ghost. Maybe love's just a song, too beautiful to stay. Maybe hearts keep breaking in the softest kind of way. Still I save your seat at this dusty old cafe, just in case forever finds its way back someday. In this midnight smoke, I still feel your touch. Every lonely melody still remembers us. Love was velvet fire, now it only leaves the stain. Every trumpet sigh brings me back again. Midnight smoke, I'm still dancing with your ghost. One last song before the morning comes. Funny how a heart can still bleed, even after love walks away. There's a shadow dancing on my wall, looks a little like you tonight. The city hums a lonely tune under broken neon lights. I pour another glass of silence, try to drink your memory down, but every sip just tastes like yesterday, and your ghost still hangs around. I told myself I'd be alright, just another scar in time. But love ain't something you erase when it still lives in your mind. You are my bandage on a broken soul, holding me together when I lost control. But now you're gone and the wound feels deeper. A lonely heart never sleeps much either. Oh, darling, why is goodbye so cruel? over this aching pain. There's an old jazz record spinning slow, like the nights we used to know. Your laughter echoes through the smoke in every place I shouldn't go. The bartender says time heals hearts. Guess he's never loved like this, 'cause every stranger in the room tonight still reminds me of your kiss. I play it cool, I fake a smile, but sorrow walks me home a while. Every street still speaks your name. Nothing feels the same. You were my bandage on a broken soul, holding me together when I lost control. But now you're gone and the wound feels colder, and every midnight just grows older. Oh darling, why is goodbye so cruel? Why is healing harder without you? I wear your memory like midnight rain, trying to hide this endless pain. Maybe somewhere in another bar you still think about who we are. Maybe love don't really disappear. Maybe it just changes shape, my dear. If I saw you one more time, would the silence speak for us? Or would we just pretend we never turned to dust? You were my bandage on a broken soul, the only warm hand when the nights got cold. But now the scars don't fade so easy, and loving you still feels too heavy. Oh darling, time ain't kind at all. Some hearts heal, some hearts fall, and though the night keeps moving on, I still wear your love till dawn. Guess some wounds don't really close, they just learn how to sing the blues.
Ain't it funny, darling, how a wound remembers even after goodbye. Midnight dripping from the ceiling like old whiskey down my soul. There's a silence in this room now that no jazz can really hold. I light another lonely cigarette, watch the smoke rewrite your name. Funny how a love so reckless leaves a gentleman in chains outside the city softly crying. Rain taps rhythms on my door, and every shadow in the mirror looks a little like before. They say time will kiss the pain away, but time don't know your touch. No, time ain't ever held me close the way I miss so much. You were the bandage on my heart, holding together broken parts. Now every scar sings low and blue, in every song that sounds like you. Oh, darling, why'd you leave so slow? Like winter stealing all I know. I still wear your memory in the dark, like a bandage on my heart. There's an old sax crying softly in the corner of this bar, and the bartender keeps pouring like forgetting ain't too hard. Your lipstick on an empty glass, still dancing through my mind. Some loves don't leave politely, they just linger, cruel and kind. I tried to laugh with strangers, tried to lose you in the crowd, but loneliness has your perfume, and grief still wears it proud. Every road keeps bending backwards to the night we fell apart, and every morning tastes like sorrow, still sleeping in my heart. You were the bandage on my heart, saving me when life got dark. Now every moon hangs black and bruised, and every prayer feels misused. Oh, darling, why love fades so fast? Why do memories always last? I still feel your ghost after dark, like a bandage on my heart. If I saw you through this smoky haze, would your eyes still know my face? Will we laugh like nothing happened, or just drown inside the ache? Maybe love ain't meant forever, maybe hearts just borrow time. But Lord, if pain could sing a melody, it'd sound just like tonight. You were the bandage on my heart, the sweetest lie in all the dark. Now every tear tastes slow like wine, and every star forgets to shine. Oh, darling, if you hear this tune, come find me beneath this moon, 'cause I still carry every mark of the bandage on my heart. Some wounds don't disappear, they just learn the blues.
was somewhere after midnight. Rain against the window, a little too much whiskey, and then there was you. You walked in slow through the neon haze, like a memory I forgot to erase. Black dress dancing with the candlelight, eyes so dangerous, heart so polite. Didn't know your name, didn't need to know. Something in your silence stole the room, a trace of perfume in the smoky air. And suddenly I was no longer there. Piano crying soft in the back, old love songs fading into black. But all I heard was your quiet flame, burning my soul without a name. Funny how strangers can ruin your sleep, funny how moments can cut so deep. You looked away, but I stayed behind, lost in the scent you left in my mind. Oh, your perfume after midnight, still dancing through my lonely room, like a slow jazz melody that never learned to leave too soon. I still taste your shadow in every glass of cheap red wine. You disappeared like moonlight, but your ghost still calls me every night. The bartender wiped another glass. Time moves slow but too fast to last. People laughing, lovers gone, yet somehow I kept holding on. Maybe somewhere under city lights, you're dancing through another night. Maybe someone else knows your smile. Maybe I was dreaming all the while. That old saxophone began to cry, like it knew the reason why. Some hearts break without a touch, some strangers simply mean too much. I told myself, don't fall this deep, but loneliness don't ever sleep. And every song inside this place still somehow wears your face. Oh, your perfume after midnight, still dancing through my lonely room, like a slow jazz melody that never learned to leave too soon. I still taste your shadow in every glass of cheap red wine. You disappeared like moonlight, but your ghost still calls me every night. Maybe love ain't always meant to stay. Maybe hearts get lost that way. A little spark, a little pain, a little sunshine mixed with rain. And if tomorrow brings you back, I'll be waiting by the same old track. One more drink, one more song, maybe this time I'll hold on. Oh, your perfume after midnight still lingers like forbidden fire, like smoke that curls around my soul, like a never-ending desire. I still name again. The night grows old, the piano slows, the city sleeps, but your perfume still stays with me. After midnight, after midnight, after midnight, Late night whispers, smoke in the room, and your memory again. The wind came knocking on my old hotel door, like it knew your footsteps from years before. Half a glass of bourbon, half a broken heart. Funny how the quiet still tears me apart. This old piano's crying like it knows my pain. Every little melody still speaks your name. Outside the city's sleeping, but I'm awake inside, dancing with your shadow and nowhere left to hide. Oh, darling, tell me, did love mean a thing? Or was I just another tune you forgot to sing? You were the wind in my lonely room, gone too fast like a sad perfume. Still I hear your voice in the midnight blue. Every glass, every song still tastes like you. You left me slow like smoke in the dark. Now I wear your silence like a scar on my heart. That velvet dress you wore still hangs in my mind, like an old jazz movie frozen in time. The bartender knows me, he pours without a word. Guess heartbreak's a language nobody ever learns. I laugh with strangers, pretend I'm alright, but your ghost sits beside me every single night. The moon through the window feels colder these days. Funny how forever can fade away. Oh, you were the wind in my lonely room, gone too fast like a sad perfume. Still I hear your voice in the midnight blue. Every glass, every song still tastes like you. You left me slow like smoke in the dark. Now I wear your silence like a scar on my heart. You know, some people leave but never really go. They stay in old songs and empty chairs and silence after midnight. And maybe that's the cruelest kind of love. If I saw you again, would you know my name? Or am I just another man you left inside the rain? You are the wind through my restless soul, stole the fire, left the smoke. Still I drink to memories I can't let go. Every night, every street leads me back to you. Guess love never leaves, it just turns into blues. The wind still blows tonight, and somehow it sounds like you. Under the dim cafe light, you walked in dressed like midnight. Didn't say a word to me, still you stole my sanity. Smoke was dancing in the air, lonely hearts were everywhere. But when your shadow crossed my view, the whole room faded into you. Rain was tapping on the glass, like it knew this wouldn't last. Still I stayed another drink, too afraid to even think. I know your love ain't meant to stay. Still I let my broken soul drift your way. You're my temptation, sweet desperation, like old red wine, slowly burning through my veins. A dangerous melody, a beautiful tragedy. Even when it hurts, I whisper your name. Oh, temptation, I'm drowning again. Piano crying soft and low, playing songs we used to know. Every note cuts through my chest, like a ghost I can't forget. Your perfume's still on my coat, memories caught inside my throat. Tried to leave this place tonight, but your shadow held me tight. You're my temptation, sweet desperation, like old red wine, slowly burning through my veins. A dangerous melody, a beautiful tragedy. Did you ever feel the same? Or was I just another fool lost inside your game? The city sleeps, but I remain talking to your memory like pouring whiskey on pain. You're my temptation, my lonely salvation, like midnight rain falling gently through my soul. A fading photograph, a love that couldn't last. Still I keep your ghost somewhere deep inside my heart. Oh, temptation, why can't I let you go? The night grows colder, but your memory stays warm.
Another long night, another slow song. Guess I'm still here, trying to breathe. Smoke dancing in the amber light, jazz playing soft in the corner tonight. I touch my hair, it's growing long. Guess I've been tired for way too long. Same old mornings, crowded trains, smile outside but inside rain. Everybody moving somewhere fast while I'm still stuck inside the past. Clock keeps ticking on the wall like it don't care at all. I whisper low into my glass, how long can this feeling last? Maybe I need a midnight train somewhere far beyond this pain. No suitcase, no goodbye, just disappear into the night. My hair got longer, my soul got colder. Another lonely melody wrapped around my shoulders. Pour me one more memory, let the piano cry for me. Tonight I wanna leave this town before these walls bury me. Long nights, blue lights, broken dreams and city skies. Maybe I'm just tired of pretending that I'm alright. Waitress asks, you doing fine? I laugh a little, just another night. Funny how strangers sometimes know the sadness people hide below. Old saxophone begins to sing like it knows everything about the ache you cannot name and heart's too tired to explain. I used to dream in brighter shades,
Maybe growing older means learning how to hide the pain. Maybe somewhere near the sea there's still a softer life for me. No noise, no heavy mind, just silence healing over time. My hair got longer, my soul got colder. Another lonely melody wrapped around my shoulders. Pour me one more memory, let the piano cry for me. Tonight I wanna leave this town before these walls bury me. Long nights, blue lights, broken dreams and city skies. Maybe I'm just tired of pretending that I'm alright. Truth is, I forgot the sound of peace. Been surviving, not living, for way too many weeks. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally run away, or maybe I'll stay here and slowly fade. My hair got longer, but my heart got older. Still chasing something beautiful before the night is over. Play me one last melody, let the cello breathe for me. If I disappear tomorrow, hope somebody remembers me.